Hey, how's it going? It's been a while since I've talked with you guys. Just wanted to do a quick video. I have a mixer here. I wanted to show you guys that I've been using for about 7 or 8 years, and the crossfader on it is dead. So I just wanted to maybe do a video on how to fix it. So here it goes. I've never actually successfully fixed it. I've tried to mess with it a little bit, but it's getting pretty bad now. I just wanted to show you real quick what's going on. So let me show you real quick here. Now this is a perfect example of it not working. I've got sound out of one speaker on the right here, no sound on the left. I've got the crossfader all the way to the right, and it's still bleeding. Let me show you, confirm this. You look down here, if you can see that, the crossfader is on normal. So it's obviously going left-right like it is default setting. I've been using the upfaders, which is okay. I always use the upfaders when I mix, but I have to use upfaders exclusively, which is not necessarily something I like doing. I like using the crossfader and some cool things you can do with it and whatnot. So anyway, you can hear it. You see it mixed all the way over there. And watch this when I push down on it. You don't hear anything, which is the way it's supposed to be, right? Take my finger off. There you go. So obviously there's some sort of short in there. So what we're going to do, bring it back over. I get in stereo too. That's the other thing. So I'm in mono over here. Bring it over here. I'm in stereo. It's in pretty bad shape. I thought about replacing that. I actually thought about replacing this mixer too. I know there's better ones out there, but anyway, let's take a quick look at the crossfader and see what's going on. Okay, I've got my handy dandy screwdriver here now. I hope you guys can see that. He's got these two screws right there. It's usually pretty straightforward with this guy. And I don't know how much it would be to replace the crossfader. Maybe if somebody can tell me how much you can get a decent replacement crossfader, that would be great, because this actually mixer is just been great for me. I know there's better out there. I prefer Rane mixers ultimately, but this guy, for how much I spent on it, it was about a $300 or $400 mixer when I bought it, about, like I said, 7 years ago. And I talked the guy down at the, I think it was a Guitar Center, talked him down to about $200 for it. So for $200, this mixer has definitely made its money. So anyway, there you go. Pull it out, and you can see right there, there's a little connector here on the bottom there. Just unplug that, and the mixer will be out here. Let me have to do this with two hands. There it is, taken out now. Let's see if we can get a good close-up look at this. You can see here, you kind of got this little circuit board here where it all runs into, and in between there is where the actual cross-feeding contraption is located. Unfortunately, ooh, that might be all I needed to do with that. You see how it kind of was sticking out right there? Well, I popped it back in. That might be all we need to do, but you can see I've messed with this a little bit in the past. You've got these little tabs here I had to bend back with this screwdriver, and unfortunately over time that happens again. You know, I've used this mixer, you know, at gigs and things like that, and after a while it just kind of stops being functional. But that may be all we needed to do on it, because it was only really bleeding on the right side. I took this apart a few years ago, and there's some contacts in there that I cleaned. I took it like a pencil eraser and just kind of erased all the dirt and grime that gets on there. Kind of like if you remember any of those old race car tracks from back when you were a kid, where sometimes cleaning the contacts on the little race car was these little copper contacts. You just erase them and it would clean it, and they would make better contact with the road. And so similar sort of thing in here. But anyway, it looks like that's all I had to do was just snap that back into place. I don't know how that got out of whack sitting in a case for the last 3.5 years. I haven't taken this out in that long. But anyway, I took it out. Let's see if that works. I'm going to push these tabs back a little bit better, make sure that they don't come up anymore, and we'll see if that fixed it. Got the crossfader in. Just put the screws back in, just the reverse of what we just did to get it out. Let's see if that did the trick. I have a feeling it did. So let's start up the record again here. Oops. Dirty needle. Let's get to the beginning of here. Okay. You can hear it there. Let's try it out here. Beautiful. Is it bleeding at all? Can't lift it up, anything like that. Looks like it's back in place. Let's try some of these other things. Let's do the slope on it. kind of an old crossfader. You can see I put this on the cut option like you did with this, because this is a battle mixer, and you can tell it doesn't really much difference than what it is here. I just probably need a new crossfader. Really, I probably need a new mixer, but hey, this is working now. That's what really matters. Shoot, I'm happy with that. That works for now. Let's see, transform buttons work good. So yeah, things are looking awesome here. Alright, it's back to me here. I'm going to stop this record here. I can get myself on the camera here. Alright, so that's it. There wasn't a whole lot to it. I thought it would take me a little longer to do that, but apparently not. So, pretty happy about that. I got a working mixer again. And yeah, that's it. A few other things. I've got a gig I'm doing this afternoon in Breckenridge. I'm going to go out with my friend Ben. You guys remember him from the last video. We're just going to go out and hit up another wedding. Just kind of tag along with him this time. Not going to split it like we had the last few times, but just wanted to help him out. Wanted to get out on the road again and do some gigs. So it'll be good. I'll bring the camera along, and you can participate in all of our wonderful adventures. So, as they say, practice and enjoy.